What is going on, guys? My name is Shin, and this is a thought process video on this Sacred Gold Nuzlocke layout commissioned by Matt192. Now, here is the commission image right here. That's gonna be on your screen that I cannot see. And as you can read, as you can tell, whatever, he said to add the perfect Pokemon logo, which I accidentally forgot to add in. Now, what is Perfect Pokemon, you may ask? Perfect Pokemon is basically a site where you can trade in Pokemon and sell Pokemon for in-store credit and cash in those in-store credit for PayPal cash outs. And you basically do whatever you want with those, with whatever you cashed out to PayPal. So it's a pretty good site to make money off of using Pokemon, and I definitely recommend it. Anyway, enough with the sponsoring. Let's get into the thought process video. Okay, so here's the layout. Obviously, it looks okay, but compared to my previous layout I've done, it is a much better layout, I might say. I don't want to sound conceited, but I really think this looks a lot better, a lot more clean and such. But I do like how in this background over here was completely made by me, so props to myself. Anyway, enough freaking sucking my own dick. Let's get into the bones and meat into this video. And that's gonna be starting off with the background color. There we go. Now, whenever you do a layout, you're gonna need to have a basic color scheme, because that's basically the gist of any artwork, which is color schemes. From like Christmas lights of the red and green, it's, you know, color schemes are everywhere. So with this layout, I decided to go with a nice contrasting dark and light theme, and mainly because of this was because of the word sacred. And that's gonna get on to my third point, which is inspiration. I kinda got inspired by the word sacred, as it kinda reminded me of a Final Fantasy-ish kind of color scheme. I'm not sure how to quite describe it, but I hope you can get what I mean. So by thinking of the word sacred, I think of something that's kept hidden. And when I think of something kept hidden, I think of a dungeon. So obviously dungeons are dark, so boom, dark theme. And within those dungeons there will be some kind of good loot, and that good loot would be kind of shiny. And hence the nice and contrasting color of yellow right there, yellow/gold. You get my point. So where is the spacings? Nope. There we go. Really? Seriously? That's where it is? That's where I put it? You gotta be kidding me. Oh. Accidentally. I done goofed. I'm sorry, people. Oh, crap. Okay, there we go. Sorta. I'm screwing up everywhere. But you get my point. This is the spacing, which is the dimensions for this. I have no idea which are. Can you get to this? Guess not. This is by 1929. This is probably around 8. The width of this is probably by 18 pixels, and everything else is by 18 pixels. So basically, I wanted to space it out by 18 pixels, so I can have enough space to add in these boxes. These boxes from the commission image that Matt192 sent me of the default resolution on the Nintendo DS screen. I used that, rescaled it up, and boom, that's where you get those screens from. Now, so that's the top and bottom screen. Let's go in with the background. That background, I just went on Google Images, find what I liked, and rescaled it, added a grayscale thingamajigger that tries to like mimic this color scheme right here, this color right here. And I did an okay job. I'm not really proud of it that much, but it does what it does. So, yeah. There we go. Add in the top and bottom screen. And let's get into the logo. The logo, since I thought of something fancy-ish, I decided to go something a bit hardcore. And I didn't really like this text for the project I was doing, which is this project, and it didn't really blend it well with this layout, so I decided not to go with it, and so I basically scrapped it. And then I decided to go with a hand-drawn one, which is this. I kinda liked it, but as I vectored it, it didn't came out as well as I thought it would. So I also scrapped that, which led me to do that. And from this, I used the text Unisans. I'm not sure if it is a royalty-free font, but I edited it a bit. So I guess I'm clean. I'm out of the get-go. I'm clean, whatever. So that's the logo. I basically added. You can see for yourself what I did there. Now let's add in the badges, which should be around here. There we go. Let's add that. Let's add the badges and that text. And there we go. That's basically the whole layout. As you can see, the question of the day is over here on the bottom left hand corner, Pokemon on the bottom right hand corner, badges in the middle. Now, I didn't really plan for this, which would be the fourth point within this thought process video. I totally did not take that out of my ass, that word. The way I planned this was basically go with the flow. Go with what looks good. Send it to the client. Get his thoughts on what he thinks on it. Since he is the client, the customer is always right, is what they say, and see what he would want to be changed in it. So after some back and forths, we went into this layout arrangement. There we go. So definitely some planning would have helped a lot with me doing this layout. But I mean, at least I got it done, you know? So let's go on to these things right here. I've seen a lot of GFX artists do something similar to this. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll get my graphics tablet, find a layer. Talking about these things right here. Oh, this brush is disgusting, but it'll make do. There we go. Yeah, this is really nasty. Yeah, these things right there. These lines right there. Right there. Now, can you undo? Oh, right. Thanks, Photoshop. Default controls are garbage. That's better. Okay. So the way I did it was I duplicated the background layer as with its default colors. I added a masking layer, which I must find an example here. I'm gonna take this out. I'm gonna disable this. Boom, as you can see, duplicated it, added an overlay to it, and then I added a, what was this thing called? A layer mask to it. Now, prior to adding the layer mask, I selected whatever screen I was using or doing. I selected that, put it into the layer mask, and then I went back to the background, deleted the inside of it, the inside of that rectangle, and hence I came up with this. It's the best I can do. I'm guessing this is the way other GFX artists do this kind of thing. If not, then oh well, I tried my best. But I think it looks alright. So that's that. I'm going to rename this group right here as the background because I really get confused by that. This is unnecessary. This is a spacing. This is also unnecessary. Okay, what else? Yep. Alright, so I just eliminated everything that is not needed. Now the badges over here, I just found on Google Images. These were originally in a horizontal type of way, but I just changed it so that it's vertical, so that it just fits the layout better. And here it is without the effects. Now what was interesting was the client asked me, okay, so well this looks all good, fine and dandy with the effects on, but how am I supposed to add the badges to this? Okay, I don't know. Remember, English is not my best subject. So I was like, well, you just grab this PNG file of the badges, that I'm gonna send you. And then whenever you go to Premiere to edit the video, you just slide them in there for whenever you finish a jib, and boom. I might just delete that, double it, take out the effects, and see, easy peasy, like nothing even happened. Now, let me take that out, go back. I think I changed something a bit. Yeah, I think I did. Moved it by 1 pixel. But yeah, that's the gist of this layout and my thought process behind it. I probably didn't explain this too well, but hopefully in the comment section down below you guys can guide me to how to explain this better, because I haven't commented in a long ass time. I mean, even before then I was garbage. So that's the video, guys. Like the video if you like it, dislike it if you think my commentary sucks, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Shinkuro, logging out.